Talkin' Country. You're listening to Talkin' Country with Paul Taylor.
Hi, welcome to my channel, Talking Country, where we'll be chatting to the stars of country music from around the world, whether it's in Nashville, Australia, UK, Ireland. You'll get it here first. If you like us, subscribe and give us the big thumbs up. Hopefully you enjoy it. Well, folks, on the line from Pennsylvania, I thought it was going to be Nashville, so she surprised me, is Audra McLaughlin. How you doing, Audra?
I'm doing great, Paul. How are you?
I'm doing great. So it wasn't too long ago that we bumped into face-to-face, did we?
We did, which was so exciting to finally get to meet everybody in person because we've all been chatting for, maybe over 2 years or something like that.
I know. I mean, Buckle and Boots, it was a great event, wasn't it? It was really, really good.
It was a lot of fun. I think I needed to give my liver a break for for a couple of weeks after.
I'm saying nothing. I did see you quaffed a few root beers, as they say.
My mom said she didn't hear that. No, we had a great time though. It was so much fun. I mean, it was a blast getting to hang out with everybody and finally get to meet you in person and all that, from being friends for almost 2 years or something now. It's crazy.
I know. And you've got a brand new single out now, You Don't Want to Feel the Sun. And it is out this week. I'm going to say this week because obviously on the 26th of August. Oh, 17th of August, I should say. But yeah, it's a great single as well. Really, really good.
I like it.
But yeah, I mean, what was the thought process behind that? What was that
song was actually, a part of it had started to have, part of it was already written, basically like the chorus kind of was, and part of the chorus. And I said, man, I really love that melody. I love that tune. And Jimmy and Johnny kind of, presented it to me. And then we basically dove in and we finished writing the song. But it was started with our friend Sarah Ryder, who is also a co-writer on it and an artist. But we dove into that one. It's basically just about heartbreak. Again, it's just those types of songs that you want to hide in the house. You don't want to be out and about. You just kind of want to drown your sorrows away and that whole thing. So it just paints that whole scenario. But I really just enjoyed that song, and we dove in and we just I put my own personal experiences and that sort of thing in it. And we're excited about this one. We hope that everybody loves it.
Yeah, I saw Jimmy's post about it saying get on this, and all that kind of thing.
No, I know. Did you ever get to talk to Jimmy when he was out or I think, are you meeting with him in Dublin or something?
I'm hoping to meet up with I don't think Johnny's on the Garth Brooks.
No.
Is he? But no, Jimmy, I've reached out to him. I've sent him an email, but I might have to send him a messenger message because he did say he's quaffed in a few of the pints of the black stuff. So I'm hoping to do that, and that is imminently. That is the 9th of September.
Oh my goodness, it's coming up. I know he's been so busy. I'm super excited for them though that they're going to Dublin. That'll be super cool.
That's the last stadium then, isn't it? Yeah, it's the last stadium. But it's going to be interesting because England's going to go like that because everybody's going to leave. Loads of people leaving, and Dublin's going to go.
I know. Everybody's going to be hanging out for a while, I bet.
Well, I mean, did you go to Ireland as well when you were over here?
Did I go where?
Ireland. Did you?
I
to have gone everywhere else. Yeah, I think you've gone to every landmark.
I think I hit almost every landmark. I mean, we went to Liverpool. I got to see the Cavern Club, and we went to where else did we go? To Birmingham. Oh my gosh, we were so many places. I was like trying to remember where we were.
Was it Norwich, East Anglia way? Yeah, Norwich.
Yes, Norwich, where Don and Pete live. So I stayed with them for a few days, and then up to Manchester area where Buckle and Boots is. I got to hit all the major spots, and then I think I would have
passed my area because I live from Manchester to Liverpool. I live more towards Liverpool, about 15 minutes away.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I live.
Yeah. It's beautiful there. I loved. I think that was probably one of my favorites. Was I would have liked to stay a little longer in Liverpool and kind of see more of the, shows and stuff there, and just kind of see more of where like the Beatles and like perform. But I got to walk down the street, and it was really cool. I took a bunch of pictures, and then I think our last stop was we went to not Ireland. We went to, gosh, where did we go to? Now I'm forgetting.
Scotland. Did you go to Scotland?
Scotland, yes, we went to Scotland. That was really cool to get to see, where my heritage and stuff comes from. And
Is it part Scottish?
yes, I'm Scottish. I am Scottish and Italian. So McLaughlin.
Scallion. You're a scallion.
Yes, exactly. That's right. I'm scallion.
That's a good mixture, that, isn't it? It's
oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous there. And then we hit London on our last spot too, to get to see the rules and that whole thing. So that was so cool. But there were so many things that I got to see, that I was just saying to my family the other day, that it's like I didn't get time to like sit and reflect how freaking cool that opportunity was, and like I'm so excited to come back over and hang out with all of you guys.
It is. It's like a big holiday as well. You come back and it takes a few days just to go, did we really actually do that?
Right. It's crazy because you get like so tied up in doing all these activities. Like we did a few like ghost tours and stuff in Scotland, which was so cool because I love all that stuff. John and I are into like all the ghost stories and things like that. And
Edinburgh. Did you do Edinburgh?
Yes, we went to Edinburgh. Yeah.
Did you go down that street? Is it called Mary? Something. Yes, and it's like a town underneath the town, isn't it?
Oh my God, it's so cool. Yeah, it was. What amazes me about just like England in general, that's so cool about the culture and everything, is like how they keep the buildings so preserved that are like millions of years old or whatever, thousands of years old. Where in America, they just destroy things a lot of times. They don't keep up with the culture of things.
You feel the new one, like Disney or something. They said, "Oh yeah, there's a castle. How long was it built last year?"
Right, exactly. Where you're like, you see a castle in Edinburgh or anywhere in England, and it's just like that's almost like thousands of years old, millions of years. You just don't know. I mean, we went to a really cool old like cemetery in Edinburgh, and that was really interesting. I'm a history buff. I'm kind of a nerd.
Well, that's good. And have you done your family tree? Have you like you said, you found out Scottish and Italian? Have you researched that?
I've had a few of my family members do the family tree thing, but I actually need to do that because that would be really cool to like do that prior to like, maybe going over again. And that way, maybe I can meet some people if they're still there.
Amazing. I mean, I've gone through my mum's side. My mum's maiden name was Dillon, which is Irish, Southern Ireland. And a friend of mine who he used to work with, he was very heavily into all that, and he did some research, and he said, right, yes, it is Ireland, but if you dig deeper, it's actually French.
Wow, I never knew that either.
It was called Dillon.
Oh my gosh.
And it meant Dillon. And I've always said I'm very much into looking at people like the DNA structure of a country, and you look at somebody on TV and you go, I bet they are such a certain thing, and Irish, obviously dark hair, blue eyes, and you think, okay, there's a lot of French that way, and it's like same with Wales. Wales is an Italian settlement there centuries ago, and they're all good since. You're thinking, I wonder, I think that's interesting.
It's really interesting. I would love to know more about, different parts of heritage and stuff like that. I need to do a family tree. That's definitely something that I need to do next before I head back over. So I kind of have a little bit more knowledge of where it came from.
What's around the corner for you then? What's coming up this year?
Yeah, and we've got so many exciting things that we're working on. I mean, first we're trying to get obviously back over to do some more festivals and and that sort of thing. And I mean, right now I've been writing a ton. I've been in the studio with Johnny a ton, just because Jimmy's been out on the road. But he's still, obviously producing. He just produces typically when he gets home. Jimmy will send him the files and that sort of thing. But we've been just working. We've been writing. Been playing like tons of shows in Nashville, and we're just trying to get ready to, get some tours and stuff going, back to be able to come back into the UK. And I officially just signed my first I officially just signed with Donna on her management company, which is really, really excited to like have it official, because we've been working together for over probably a year and a half. It'll be coming up on 2 years in the new year. So I can't believe it's been that long. And then so we've got so many partnerships coming up. So stuff that hasn't been announced yet, but will definitely be coming out shortly, and it will be announced on social media. So it's pretty big stuff that Donna and Pete have kind of in the works for me and for our other artists and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's just kind of sort of top secret right now, and we haven't been able to post anything about it, but that will all be coming out soon. So right now we're just working really hard getting, things kind of going, and I'm just, working on tons of new music to keep building the catalog and that kind of thing. And that way I can keep getting new music out for all of you guys.
Oh, brilliant. And I think one of the key things for any artist is that support bubble. And it's not just family and friends, but it's also from a professional point of view.
Absolutely.
And Donna and Pete, I don't know Pete too much, but I've got to know Donna quite well over this last year.
Yes.
And she's very, very good at what she does. And I'm super excited that she's took that leap of faith and stopped all the. Well, she used to work for my football team, Liverpool.
That's
football
right,
team.
Liverpool football. Yes.
And I thought, oh, this is great. This a really key ally, a trophy horse into Liverpool, and then she goes and leaves. But no, she's absolutely brilliant, and she supports me quite well, because obviously I get the email straight away. She goes, there you go, there's Audra's. I thought, oh, that's brilliant. That
I know, she's the best. I mean, it's like you said, it's one thing, it's amazing to have the family support, because that's so important to have that, because there's a lot of people out there that don't necessarily have that kind of support, and being in this industry, having that family support is so crucial, because my parents have always just believed in me. They've never been stage parents or pressured me, or they've just always been my biggest cheerleaders. And but to have the team now has been even more incredible, because not only has my family always been my team and my support, but to have somebody like Donna and Pete and Jimmy, Johnny, and my vocal coach, and just all of these key people, my social media manager Diana, and to have all these key people and key people in my life that are doing so many amazing things to help elevate my career and get it to the next level, has just been something that I've been waiting for my entire life. Because I've had managers, I've had different people that have believed in me and that helped me so much. And I'm so thankful for all of those people, and that they've got me, to a certain point and that sort of thing. But I'm just so happy to just have all of these incredible people around me, because it's so important to have people that know what they're doing, and they actually care about you as a person too, and not only about the business side. So it's been a long time coming, to get kind of start to gather the team, because like I explained it, even like football, I mean football, which is what we call soccer, of course, it's like you have to have a team to really win a game. And so I feel that same way with music, is that you need those team people around you to get you, to that next place. And I'm just so thankful to have incredible people like that in my corner. And of course you, Paul, and all of you guys that have been supporting me and getting the word out about my music has meant so much to me. So
great. I mean, the feedback I overheard. So I try to eat sometimes, when you're at these festivals, because it's one thing, one person thinking something, because everybody's different. But I heard so many good positive vibes about your performance, and it was just, it was awesome. I only got to see the acoustic one.
Yeah.
I only got down on the Saturday, I think it was. I think you were on the Friday.
Yes, I was on Friday night.
I was gutted about that, because I had a show myself over here. But the acoustic one was brilliant, and obviously with Kezia and all that. It was really Donna's gal.
I know it's the best. I mean, she loves all of us girls, and she's so supportive, and she genuinely cares about us, each and every one of us, and she's just such a caring person, And but the festival, what I love so much even about Buckle and Boots was like, just the kindness of how like everybody is so sweet. Everybody just like loves on each other, and it's like everybody's friendly, and and I'm a friendly person. That's how I was raised. I was raised to just be me and to be a kind-hearted person, and I just vibe so well with everybody that like Donna is so funny. She calls me an honorary Brit now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Her and Pete say that I'm an honorary Brit, and I'm like, well, that's definitely an honor.
Well, I'm still waiting for my Facebook badge because I keep liking all your posts, and I think, and now and again you'll get a badge of honor, Oh,
yeah, what the heck? Hey, what? I'll send you your own badge of honor. That's I see you liking and clicking and supporting, so that's all that matters, But I don't know what's up with Facebook. It's kind of weird sometimes. It will like my friends will send me screenshots. They're like, oh, I got a badge of it says to not top fan or something this week, and it just cracks me up. They think it's so funny.
Actually, one of my close friends who we socialised with, Anne, was at Buckle and Boots, Cooper, and I've been liking it, and I said I've got a badge, a top fan badge, and I sent it to him. He's like, you what? I said, look, I've got a top fan badge, because we always like each other's posts and stuff.
Oh my gosh, when you see one, or if I see one vice versa, I'll screenshot it and send it to you.
Fanboy. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, one of the key things, which we'll talk a little bit off when we've stopped, is an involvement that I am having with a place here where I live to put on live music. So that might be something, and I'll reach out to Donna about that.
Love that. Hey, absolutely. Any way to get me back, back.
Absolutely. See, do those shots again. Or I shouldn't say that. Mum's in the next room.
And actually, believe it or not, I've been on a cleanse for over a month. I've been just doing this crazy cleanse, just trying to eat right and do all that boring stuff that we do every once in a while. But
I have to do that because I've got a metabolism of a sloth.
It happens. I mean, food's just everybody likes to eat. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, especially it's so hard here because we got freaking fried crap, especially in Nashville. It's like you almost have to cook your own stuff unless you want everything to be fried.
I know. I've just done a tour down south and near London and around, and I was like, it's just McDonald's, and oh no.
I know.
So I was getting prepared salads, and I've been really good. Eating my oatmeal in the morning, and
that's what I do.
Loads of water and stuff. But then you're tempted. They said, would you like fries with that? No. Or when you go to a petrol station, certainly over here, it's probably the same in America, and they go, oh, do you like these chocolate bars because they're on sale now? I go, no.
Yeah. Yep, that's what they try to trick you, because it's like, oh, you get this, and then you get all this extra stuff, and you're like, I really don't need the ice cream. I really don't need
No way.
Yeah, that's what Donna and I have like a joke about salads and lentils. We always say that can go away. We always joke because we're
Here's the thing though about lettuce eating. Have you ever seen a thin rabbit?
No, I actually haven't.
There you go.
That's a good point. Well, you got to think. I mean, our bodies need stuff to keep us, protein and things like that. So I mean, a lot of times, just eating salads all the time doesn't really give you the proper nutrients and stuff. I mean, because you can get protein from like beans and things like that, if you don't eat meat and that kind of thing. But I mean, I love.
I'm not into this vegan malarkey because I'm thinking to myself, how's that produced?
And I totally respect what people, do regarding their diets and things like that. Some people have different allergies, and whatever makes people feel good, that's great. I just know for me personally, I love cheese. Like, I'm a cheese person, which is like, I'm like, we all love cheese, and it's so hard. But I'm
going to come back as a mouse, I think.
I mean, for sure. I'm like, cheese, bacon, all that stuff. But I mean, I don't really even buy like bacon anymore. It's just, and I don't think you guys even get like the kind of bacon over there, do you? Or I don't know.
Yeah. You get what, the streaky bacon or the Canadian back bacon and that. Yeah. You can get that over here, but we have the full blown rashers and stuff, which I love. But I have a condition called gout, so I have to be really careful. And to be honest with you, that's enabled me to lose about nearly 2 stone in weight. So
Wow.
that's since the beginning of lockdown, but you have to watch what you eat. And so I tried this vegan sausage thing and vegan bacon, going, why?
Yeah. You're like, this is miserable.
Although I do like Tim Hortons vegan.
Oh yeah, I like the Jim Thorntons. Is that what you said? The Jim Thorntons?
No, the Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons, right?
Yeah, Tim Hortons. Yeah, because when I was in Canada this year, I was in Canada in April.
Yeah,
they saved my life. They have
a Tim Hortons in
London, Manchester. Yeah.
I think we stopped at one on the way back from the festival. Actually, when we were heading back to, I think Pete was dropping us off at the train station. We got breakfast there, and it was really good. That was like, it's one of like Pete's like favorite places. I
found one in Glasgow. I was over there doing a tour, and then on the Friday I didn't have a gig, and then my friend was saying, "Do you know Brad Paisley's in town that night?" I went, "Yay!" So I woke up the next day thinking, really hungry. So at Tim Hortons, and I was like an excited school kid.
Oh my gosh! I'll tell you what I've been missing is Greg's sausage rolls.
Everybody likes them.
They're so good. Like Tammy and Amelia. Do you know Amelia? You've met Amelia, right?
Yeah. Oh, Amelia Quinn. Yeah.
Yes, Amelia Quinn. And so they got me a gift card for Greg's, which was so sweet. And they got me like a cute little like gift basket with all kinds of candy and stuff in it. And I was like, "What's Greg's?" And Donna's like, "Oh, you're gonna love it." And like I was like, "No doubt." Like I just wanted a sausage roll every day.
He's like that as well, and I'm a big follower, I'm a big fan anyway, a movie star, but also his music is Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes, I
saw his Facebook post saying he had a Greg's membership card.
Really?
A sausage roll. He said, "I love these."
That is so. I think Kiefer. I think he follows me on Twitter or something. I think he might have doesn't he have a daughter in music? If I'm thinking of the right.
Oh, I might have. I don't really know, but I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, he's great. He's phenomenal. That's so funny.
I know, it's great. The what was I going to say? Lost the train of thought. Yes, but with food and everything like that, like you said, I think people just say moderation in everything, and I think you'd be all right. And I think that's the key.
Yeah, for sure.
Life on the road is like.
It's so tough. I mean, because you travel all the time. I mean, you not only do you interview, and I mean you play your own shows obviously as well, right? So I mean, you're kind of always traveling and different things, and so it's hard when you get done late. There's not much open, so it's like you almost do have to maybe, I don't know, have snacks with you, or protein bars or something like that.
He's the devil.
I know, it's horrible. Well, we all love it, it's just one of those things that as long as it's in moderation, then it's all good.
It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you again, and
yes,
and I said good luck on the single as well. It's a great single, and
so glad y'all like it. I appreciate it very much.
And I'm going to reach out to Jimmy again. Says, "Come on, there's a pint of Guinness here waiting for you."
Oh, he'll love that. He loves talking with he just loves talking to people. He's such a great guy. So, and he always says how much he loves talking with you. So that'll be really fun. But yeah, I hope I get to come over to the BCMAs and get to hang out with y'all eventually at one of the award shows. I'd love that.
Yeah, the awards in November. I went to the first one last year, and that was the first time I really met Donna, and we had a really good time. Yeah.
It's coming up. So we're gonna see what we can do and see if I can get over there, or not this year, then hopefully next year.
All right, yeah. You enjoy the rest of your day, and it's nice to see your mom as well. Briefly, that was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so lovely to get to chat with people. I appreciate it.
Bye now.